All right, greetings, YouTube. I am Blaze, and I'm going to tell you how to Doctor Strange in Marvel Future Fight. So today in Marvel Future Fight, we're going to talk about Blast Male Meta. So right now, it's pretty much the go-to has been Mephisto, but with Doctor Strange's new uniform being released for Into the Multiverse of Madness, there comes the question of, can Mephisto be outscored? So my Mephisto is typically scoring right around 9.1 million. This is with Ancient One's lead, Cyclops' support, no insights on either of them, and then Mephisto here is actually sporting a Brilliant Judgment. No, the options are not maxed out. No, he's not fully stacked. So there is a possibility you can still do really well with your Mephisto. Let's check out his gears. His skills, of course, are all maxed out. His type is not quite maxed out, rank 4. Isolate is Overdrive. Artifact is a Destruction 3-star. Brilliant CTP, as I mentioned, no uniform. So, you know, Mephisto has some room for improvement here. I also want to show my cards, because cards are kind of relevant as well. So here's all the cards that I have equipped, and let's look at those card effects. If you want to freeze the screen there, check out my card effects, you can. Not going to spend a lot of time on that. Only sporting about 10% Pierce at the moment, and we have about 77% all attack, and since we're talking about energy, we also have that 39 here. So that's what we got going on card wise. That's what we got going on Mephisto wise. Like I said, he's doing about 9.1 to 9.2 million. Ancient One lead, Cyclops, Phoenix uniform support. Now let's talk about my Doctor Strange, who's rank 19. Ouch. He used to be rank, I don't know, rank 8, rank 7, something like that. A lot of people are now building him, so he's having some competition. So here's his stats. Pretty nice stats going on. And he is the character I've built the most in my entire account in the entire game. We have Odin's Blessings galore. Of course, skills are always maxed out on all the characters. His type is maxed out. His ISO 8 is also an Overdrive. He has his artifact. It's only a 3-star. So unfortunately, if I had a 4 or 5-star artifact, probably would have a little bit higher ranking. But I don't. He has a CTP of Rage with some really nice stats on there. And he has a mythic uniform with all mythic options. Mythic, and mythic. All right. So there's a couple option team-ups here for Doctor Strange that you can consider. I'm going to show you his rotation here. I'm going to go ahead and take him into the Alliance Battle Extreme. So this is the team-up I'm using. I'm doing a swap cancel today for Silence Day. So I'm using his leadership. You got that 30% increase of energy. Ignore targets dodge by 20%. Then we have Coulson support. Coulson support, of course, he affects hero allies. He gives that guaranteed increase critical rate of 20%, increase basic damage dealt to supervillains by 45%, and decrease basic damage received from supervillains by 15%. He is actually sporting an insight. So we do have an insight on this team versus the Mephisto team. Now, I'm using Human Torch to cancel. My Human Torch is actually built, and he does have a judgment going on. So this is my Human Torch layout going on right here. And he has a judgment. So I'm going to be swapping to Human Torch to do 2 rotations for the cancels. Other options and honorable mentions. You could use Professor X if you have your Professor X built. Mine's built pretty decently, but I do score much better when I use my Human Torch than when I use my Professor X. Another option you have here is Cable. Now, for the life of me, I can't do really well with Cable, so I'm not going to be swap canceling to Cable. You might be able to pull it off yourself. You can't really use Fisto because you do have to charge his abilities, whereas Professor X, Cable, and Human Torch can all cancel instantly by swapping. I have tried using Ancient One lead where you pop the 3, and I've tried doing a double support with Doctor Strange and no cancel. None of those seem to be working. The best score I can do is 9.8 million with this team up, and that's a swap cancel. So let me go ahead and show you the rotation. All right, so I'm going to actually play this through in normal speed instead of fast forwarding it like I do in some of my videos. I want to explain his rotation. The key thing to Doctor Strange's rotation are twofold if you want to maximize this score. The first thing is only use tier 3 when all skills are on cooldown, especially the 4 and 5. If they're on cooldown, pop your tier 3. The tier 3 is a delayed cancel. As soon as his other images appear, you can cancel it. The other thing I want to point out is 5 is a delayed cancel. You want the bubble to appear. 4, 2, 1 are instant cancels. Semi-instant. It's not like as fast as possible. You do want them to pop. And then 3. Casting all of those in 5, you actually have 3 versions of Strange, all casting them together, so you get a better boost there. The other thing I want to point out is after your proc is on cooldown, so you see the green vest, you'll see at the top corner there's going to be 2 green vests, there's going to be an orange icon for his artifact. That second green vest is his proc. When that goes away, you want to wait about 1 second before you start your next rotation, so you can keep your proc in sync and try to get as many skills as possible inside that proc. The last piece that I want to point out is you want to auto-attack after your 3. This is actually going to boost up your score a lot because you're going to have all of those procs going off, so you want to take advantage of that damage. Do auto-attack until your proc's gone. Wait about a second and then go into your next rotation. Let me show you how that looks. All right, instantly 5, there's the bubble. 4, 2, 1, 3. And now watch. As soon as you're done with that 3, you're going to auto-attack. Oh, now we're going to stop. And then we're going to do 4, 2, 1, and 3. See, the proc gets all those skills in there. Auto-attack, auto-attack. Stop your auto-attack. 5, 4, 2, 1, and 3. Instantly when you're done, go into your tier 3. Wait for the images to appear. 4, 2, 1, 3. You'll see how I'm getting all those skills there in the proc, and there's my artifact proc right there, the orange. Okay, we're going to stop again. Pop the 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. All the skills inside on that proc, nice and juicy. Auto-attacking, stop. 4, 2, 1, 3. Skills are on cooldown. There's the tier 3. And I'm going to try to squeeze in a 5 right here if I can. 5, 4, 2, 1, 3 before he jumps to the middle. He's jumping to the middle. I'm going to switch to torch. And I'm going to do 4, 5. Wait for the tornado. 6, 4. That's his rotation. When that's done, I'm going to do a 2, 1. One more rotation. 3, 5, 4. And as soon as Dr. Strange is ready, no matter where you are, switch back to Dr. Strange. 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Boom. Instantly go into the tier 3 because everything else is on cooldown. Images are there. 4, 2, 1, 3. And we're going to do some auto attacks while those procs are in there. Keep going, wait for it, and 1 second, then go into your next rotation. Don't do that too early, otherwise not all your skills are going to get inside that proc. 4, 2, 1, 3, and he's going to jump to center here in a second. Switch to torch. 3, 5, 6, 4. 2, 1. Again, you're going to want to do that rotation twice. 3, 5, 4. As soon as Strange is ready, pop back over to Strange. 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Tier 3. You ready for that 4, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1, 3. With that artifact. Nice. And we're doing auto attacks. Stop your auto attacks. 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Here's some more auto attacks. Alright, we'll stop. 4, 2, 1, 3. I'm going to save my tier 3 this time because he's about to jump center, so we're going to switch. Alright. 3, 5, 6, 4. 2, 1. And again, we're going to do another rotation. 3, 5, 4. Switch to Dr. Strange immediately. 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. And his tier 3 is ready. That's why we saved it. 4, 2, 1, 3. 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Alright, so I didn't quite get as high as I usually get. As you see right there, I do have a 9.8 million. So I did a 9.7 million. Still a reasonable score. I think you get a basic feel for it. As mentioned, my Mephisto is scoring about 9.1 to 9.3 million. Hopefully that helps out all you Doctor Strange fans out there. If you like this at all, consider thumb up, liking, and subscribing. Check me out on Twitch sometime, and I will catch you in the next one.